If you live along a state or federal road, you live by what is called the right-of-way. The right-of-way is a portion of land extending out from the roadway, which is utilized by the state in relationship to the road. The right-of-way can be anywhere from 18 inches beyond the edge of the drainage ditch to as far back as where you see utility poles or markers, or in some cases, even further. Many of the first roads in the country and the state were developed as paths along waterways. As other forms of transportation developed and cities and towns began to build up away from the waterways, additional roads were developed from the paths that ran in between these locations, towns, cities, and whatnot. Over time, the country, states, and cities took ownership of these roadways, as well as the responsibility of maintaining them. In cases where there was no written documentation, the state falls back on the existence of the road and allows for the minimal right-of-way of 18 inches beyond the drainage structure to stand as the right-of-way marker.
We have a right-of-way for which there is no recorded document. It's called a right-of-way by use, and that is allowed under the statute. It's LRS 48220.1. The width of the right-of-way in those instances is the width of the road, and including the ditches, and 18 inches on the upslope, the backside of the ditch.
In the event of a new roadway or road widening project, the state may require additional space to complete the project to its intended size. In the event that the additional right-of-way is needed, a representative from the DOTD real estate section would contact the landowner and offer to buy the property or a portion of their property based on the value provided by considering several appraisals. The offer will always meet or exceed fair market value based on the current appraisal.
If we buy a significant portion of the property such that the remaining portion is of no use or benefit to the owner, that's called an uneconomic remainder, and we are compelled to make an offer to purchase that as well. It's at the owner's discretion whether or not they want to sell it.
The main purpose of the right-of-way is to act as a buffer between private property and the roadway. It also allows for the future development or widening of the roadway. For more information about the DOTD real estate section and right-of-way issues, click the link below.